Hello everybody and welcome back to Cracked Up Games. In this episode we have Sonic Mania. With the upcoming release of Sonic Frontiers, or probably already out by the time this goes up. I'm recording this the day before Sonic Frontiers releases. This video will probably go up the day after. Oops, timing. But yeah, figured do a bit of a longer video, celebrate Sonic Frontiers release. Kind of unfortunate, pretty hyped for Sonic Frontiers, don't really have the means to get it for a while, so that's gonna be kind of a bummer for me. But yeah. And I've played this game before on my Switch when it first came out. Played it actually during a hurricane. My mom and I had to kind of bunker down at my brother's house for a couple days during a really bad storm. And I just brought my Switch with me, played through the whole Sonic Mania, playing on Sonic's side. And yeah, haven't really played it since then. This is the PC version though, don't really have the means to record things from console quite yet. It's the only classic style Sonic game that I've beaten. I've played most of the 3D games. In fact, I want to say I've played and beaten all of them except for Colors. I rented Colors once, but the disc was scratched, so I couldn't actually finish the game. It always froze on the last level. Also, I adore the music in the Booster stages in this game. I love the music so much. The soundtrack in general for this game is fantastic. T-Lopes is a wizard with the music. But yeah, I've beaten all the 3D Sonic games except for Colors. Haven't had a chance to play Colors Ultimate yet. Kind of want to, just to put an end to that little footnote. But yeah, only classic Sonic game I've ever beaten. I've played Sonic 3, Sonic & Knuckles, Sonic CD back when I was a kid. I sucked considerably at platformers back then. Still not the best at them nowadays, but as we may see through this playthrough, we'll have to find out. But yeah, I was a lot worse at them back then. I feel like it can be chalked up to impatience, perhaps. I was just always trying to rush through things, so I never really paid attention to a lot of the details, the controls, timing, stuff like that. I'd always end up overlooking things and just kind of rushing headlong into problems, and so yeah, I would like to think that I've gotten better at platformers since then, although not a whole lot maybe. Again, we'll find out through this. I have beaten this game, like I've said, so I don't know whether that says more about my increased skills over the years, or if it's more about the accessibility of Sonic Mania. But yeah. Again, I haven't played this game in quite a while, so take a bit to get back into things. That was unfortunate. I don't remember actually where the giant rings are for the Chaos Emeralds. I'm going this way for a second. There we go. Just wanted to get a little bit more rings. But yeah, I've always kind of been a Sonic fan. One of my earliest games that I ever played was the PC version of Sonic CD. I know I've heard that's not exactly the best version. I've never had a Sega CD or Sega Master System either. I've never actually had a Sega console. I've always had like Nintendo's, PlayStation, stuff like that. I've never had a Sega Genesis or Mega Drive, depending on where you're from. I didn't even know about the Sega Master System until several years later. Yeah, I never had a Dreamcast. That kind of sucks. Dreamcast was way ahead of its time. Had some very good games on it, but the system itself just kind of went underappreciated. Part of me wishes that Sega would give it another shot with the console game eventually, but there's kind of enough competition in that field right now that I don't think they'd ever find it worth it. And I don't think that customers would really appreciate a whole lot more competition in the console game right now. But yeah. I know of a lot of games on Sega systems. I've never played a whole lot of Sega's older series though. Phantasy Star, Panzer Dragoon, never really played any of those. I screwed that one up. I didn't get all the rings. I think that's one of the ones where you have to kind of jump over one of the blue spheres and come back to it. But yeah, I'm not sure. And we're already at the first boss. But yeah, like I was saying though, never really played a whole lot of different Sega series. I played a lot of Sonic. I'm trying to remember some of the other Sega series. I know that I'm aware of more of them, I just don't always remember if they are actually Sega or not. Oh, okay, I am doing delightful at this. Spin dash it. There we go. But yeah, I'm aware of a lot more Sega stuff than what I've actually played. I've never played a lot of the older platformers. Other than Sonic, I've never played Rise Star. Not really a platformer, but I've never played Knights. I played Skies of Arcadia, the GameCube port, Legends, specifically. That is one of my favorite games of all time. Skies of Arcadia Legends is fantastic. I don't know why Sega hasn't ported that to modern consoles yet. I would adore a Switch port of Skies of Arcadia Legends. I would buy that in a... Where were those rings going? I would buy a Skies of Arcadia Legends port in a heartbeat. I love that game so much. But yeah... I am playing through the Yakuza. I'm not actually gonna... I was trying to actually avoid that. That's kind of unfortunate. Playing through the Yakuza series, my first exposure was actually Judgment a few years ago. And I played Yakuza Kiwami, got it on sale, and currently playing through Yakuza 0 right now, and have Kiwami 2 in my backlog. Fun series, has some interesting difficulty scaling, to put it simply. It feels like the type of series that really takes a mastery of controls, of the mechanics and stuff later on. I don't actually have that grasp. I always end up kind of forgetting some of the stuff by the end of the game, and then having to kind of force myself to relearn things so I'm not dying constantly. But I enjoy the structure of the games for sure. I have fun with them, even if they do kind of frustrate me at times. I don't know where the rest of the blue spheres are. There's some of them. Alright, this way? Maybe? No? Looks like an area I've already hit. I don't have the best spatial awareness when it comes to these. I think I may have failed at this one again. Okay, no. I actually got it. Nice. There we go. Cool. There we go. So that one's done. Yeah, probably gonna do... Depending on how long this video goes, may do like 1 or 2 zones per video. I know some of them get longer, and of course as they get harder, they start causing some more issues. Okay, I got an achievement for that. Okay, anyways, the spring there is messing with me. Speed shoes! Okay, that was unfortunate. I didn't realize those guys were there. I just stood there and let him hit me. Okay, let's get out of the water here. There we go. Hey, extra life. Nice. And here we are. First, if you don't know, this is actually interesting because this is a redo of the Death Egg Robo that was actually the final boss in Sonic 2. I have never played Sonic 2. I've never fought the original version of this thing. I'm also doing horribly right now. I don't know why he wasn't punching out his arm, because I was going with a significantly suboptimal way to fight. I don't know if you have to stick closer or what. I don't know why he was only sending out the bombs. Yeah, you're supposed to just like get him to do that, and then you can jump on him, jump on the arm and hit him. I am not good at that. There we go. Fun fact, when I first played this, I learned that you can jump in that pit and die by accident. That was a fun thing to learn. Once you hit the capsule, it puts up an invisible wall, but before you hit it, you can actually fall in that pit and die. Apologies for the coughing. I've had some chronic issues with acid reflux for several years that caused a little bit of throat damage, so sometimes talking for extended periods of time, it dries out my throat, irritates it, and it ends up making me cough. But yeah, so... Which, unfortunately, this is just the base version of Sonic Mania. This is not Sonic Mania Plus. So, no Mania mode. I don't know if... I know that Mania, when Mania Plus released, they added, like, some more animations and stuff. That was unfortunate. But yeah, they added some more animations to some stuff, like updated a few things, they added, like transitions between all the stages, like what happened after Green Hill Zone leading me into here. Originally, not every stage had that, but I know they added them in. I don't know if that's actually in an update to Mania itself, or if it was purely part of the Mania Plus update, so I guess we'll find out as I continue going through here. I do have Mania Plus on my Switch, just not on PC, because I couldn't I couldn't really justify myself paying for the same DLC twice. Because I actually got Mania through like a free giveaway on here. On the Epic Games Store. I know a lot of people don't like Epic Games, especially the way that they do the exclusivity for a lot of stuff on Epic Games Store. Because a lot of people don't like feeling restricted on their choice of platform for stuff like that. I just kind of use Epic Games Store for a lot of the free game giveaways, because I don't have a lot of money for getting games. So, free is always good, in my opinion. I haven't bought anything from the Epic Games Store. But, yeah. It's like... It's one of those things where it's like... I don't feel like I can afford to have principles in that situation right now. If something is free, something is free. If I had the money to actually pay for it in other situations, it would be a different story. Is this the one that I'm thinking of? Let's see, let me keep going down. Come on. Let me go down. Here we go. Okay, yeah. This is one of the ones that I always remember for some reason. I had that... No, drowning music. But yeah, this is the special stages to get the Chaos Emeralds. I don't know if I will actually get them all in just a single playthrough, because I don't remember where a lot of the spots are. I may end up having to look some of them up after this video is done. If not, I do plan on doing the final boss. You have to get all of the Chaos Emeralds to access the final boss, just like in some of the other Sonic games. Like, I need rings really badly. Come on. But yeah, there's been several Sonic games where you need all of the Chaos Emeralds to actually access the final boss. Not all of them. Sonic 1, the Chaos Emeralds just kind of gave you a new credit screen. Super Sonic wasn't even a thing in that game. Sonic 2, you didn't need all of them. Sonic 3, I think you did. The Sonic Advance trilogy, I know you did. A lot of the 3D games have just been part of the story. Here, though, Sonic has an exclusive final boss if you get all of the Chaos Emeralds. And I do intend to do that. I may have to go back and get the Emeralds after I do my playthrough, unless I'm able to actually find all of them before that. We'll have to see how that goes. Again, I may have to end up looking some of the ring locations up in order to... Okay. I didn't know you could get crushed between that. Interesting. Huh. The drowning music was making me tense, and I did not know you could get crushed between those. So, I think I should still have the Chaos Emerald, just as long as I don't game over. Maybe even if I do game over, I don't know. I don't know how that saves. Stop, please. Thank you. Okay, nope, come on. Okay. Thanks for that, game. Right back in here. Okay. Yep, that's... You know what? Just... I'm going out on my terms. Yep, that's... okay. That's embarrassing. I've never okay, good, I do still have the castle. I've never actually died in Chemical Plant before. I mean, I've died in Chemical Plant before, I'm pretty sure. At least Act 2, where I believe there's some pits, or maybe it's Act 1. I'm gonna try and take a different path this time, see if I can avoid that area. Yeah, I've died in Chemical Plant before. I've never game overed in Chemical Plant. In fact, I don't think I've game overed in this entire game before, so that was a new experience for me. Not a good one, but it was a new experience. I don't like that I'm still going towards the bottom route. But yeah, this is familiar territory. I was hoping to stay on the top to try and avoid that lower area with the purple water that I really, really dislike. Okay, I'm back up top now. Kinda going a little lower. Hopefully there'll be a way that I can avoid that area up here. What? I have not hit a checkpoint in this level yet. Are you serious? Hold on. Can I? No. Okay. Fine. Be like that. Left, maybe? This is not where I wanted to be. That's problematic and unfortunate. Well, I'm here already. Can I get another Chaos Emerald? Yeah? Well, I think I found the strats to get all the Chaos Emeralds. You just keep dying in Chemical Plant until you game over and then come back to here. I actually did not know that they would respawn after a game over. So that's interesting. Okay, that was unfortunate. Yep, that was unfortunate. Can I go back in? No, I can't. Maybe if I off-screen it and go back? Nope. Okay. That's unfortunate. I think if I die, I might be able to try again. I don't intend to... Oh, that was a different spot. Interesting. Okay. So there's just another of those. I was not aware of that. Huh. Nope, 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 nope. Not going there. I'm going up here. Take me to the top. Not fall on the spikes and actually hit that checkpoint. Well, I'm here again. We are back in familiar territory now, unfortunately. Yep, okay. Yep, I'm not making it out of here in time. I really hate this. This is incredibly obnoxious. Yeah, okay, there we go. I was hitting the wrong button, I guess. I thought I couldn't jump anymore. Okay, you know what? I know that there is a route that lets you avoid that area. I do not know how to get to it. I really wish I did. Kinda getting angry. I don't exactly like having a time limit to get out of an area where my mobility is limited by the platforms. Not exactly what I consider good game design. Almost everything else in this game is very tightly designed, except for that section. I think I may have just screwed myself up from avoiding that area. I don't know. I think I was supposed to jump over those springs. Because I'm back here now, and I was just here last time. Yep. Yeah, ding ding yourself. And then there's this part. I don't like that there's such an easy chance to fall back into that. I don't feel like I should have to tiptoe around when playing a Sonic game in order to avoid particularly frustrating stage design. It's not really how this is meant to be played, in my personal opinion. Okay, you can go away. I don't feel like doing the Blue Sphere stages. I missed a free hit. I don't particularly like this boss. Sonic games have a pattern of bosses that have like a shield around them, like rotating like that, where you have to hit them from very specific angles. I've never been good at dealing with those. It feels like it requires a sense of focus and patience I don't usually have. This one's not too bad. There's some that I'm aware of that are a lot worse by a lot of people's opinions. Thank you, Tails, for getting that ring back for me. You can bounce a bit. Go over there. I don't want you. This, I always forget that the sign blinks. That's really, really creepy. Alright, come on. Up the hill. This part of Chemical Plant I actually really like. The new mechanic that was added in. Because Chemical Plant, for those of you that aren't aware, actually originated in Sonic 2. Just like Green Hill was from the first Sonic game, some of the stages in Mania are reused from older Sonic games with new layouts, new mechanics, stuff like that. Sonic Mania, I mean, Chemical Plant in the original didn't have like that bumpy or that spiraling thing that raised me up in the air. I really do like this stage. It doesn't rely as much on the underwater stuff as the first pack did. Nope, I wanted that ring box, but sure, we'll just keep going. Which also, this stage has a really cool bit of fan service at the end of it, again, for people that didn't know. I will share that, of course, when I get to it. For now, I want to be up here. The upper paths in a lot of Sonic stages, to my awareness, are usually considered like a safer path. They're sometimes a little harder to stay on. but they usually have like less enemies or item payout, stuff like that. Yeah, that was an interesting thing. It was just like, yeah, a lot of the upper stages are considered more safe. The lower paths are a little more difficult. But yeah, the thing with the rings just now was the boxes that have the blue ring, it makes it to where when you hit it, your rings don't scatter as much. They're kind of grouped up into just a few rings, making it easier to get them back. I am going left a lot further than I thought I would be. But yeah, it makes it easier to get all your rings back. It's actually something that originated from a game for the Sega 32X add-on for the Sega Genesis or Mega Drive, called Knuckles Chaotix. It's the only game that's had Knuckles as like the main character. It introduced this game introduced like Vector the Crocodile, Charmy Bee, Espia the Chameleon, the members of Team Chaotix from Sonic Heroes, stuff like that. It also had Mighty the Armadillo. I think it was his debut, although there was also some arcade game that he was in, alongside Ray the Flying Squirrel. Okay, I meant to do it in the Blue Sphere stage, I guess. But yeah, alongside Ray the Flying Squirrel, who both him and Mighty are in Sonic Mania Plus. Their first appearance in a game in several years. But yeah, Knuckles Chaotix was their origin. The Blue Ring box originated from there, where I believe it did something similar. When you got hit, I think in there your rings would all go in one clump instead of just like a few different ones, like a few different clusters. I think it would all be just one. That was unfortunate. I missed those rings. I was trying to go back for them. That's unfortunate, yeah. That was my bad. But yeah, never played Knuckles Chaotix. I've heard it's not that good. It has like some frustrating mechanics. But yeah, this is a reference to Mean Bean Machine on the, I think it was Sega Genesis, maybe Master System. Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. It was a port of the Japanese puzzle game Puyo Puyo that for a long time just kind of got a lot of ports reskinned as other things instead of actually getting Puyo Puyo. I don't really know why. I love the music in this boss fight, though. I will say that much. But yeah, we just kind of got a lot of ports of Puyo Puyo as other things for a long time, rather than actually getting Puyo Puyo. As you can kind of see, I'm not that great at it. Not the best at planning my moves ahead for stuff like this. Unfortunately, it looks like Eggman doesn't want to be too good at planning either today. I've never really lost at this. This is like a pretty easy boss fight if you want to call it that. Eggman doesn't really put in too much effort on it, so it's not really too hard, because I'm not good at Puyo Puyo. You can actually play it in some of the Yakuza games. At the arcades and stuff, you can play Puyo Puyo. I suck at it there. But yeah, like I said, not too difficult of a boss fight as long as you have like a basic understanding of Puyo Puyo. Originally, I think they patched it, but there was actually a glitch where after you beat Eggman there, if you hold left, there would be a brief moment right before Sonic jumps up that you would have control of him, and it would make him move, and it would stop. It would prevent the stage transition. He wouldn't jump up on his own. But yeah, so there is the first couple zones down, so I'm going to call this episode here. I will be back next time with some more Sonic Mania, so until then, I will see you all later. Bye-bye.